In this video, we are going to be looking at how to create calculated fields in Tableau. So I am going to be looking at the cost of goods, and the way I'll look at that is sales minus profit, the average sales minus the average profit. Basically what this will tell us is like, if we subtract profit from sales, what does it cost us to create the product, ship it, and everything. So to create a calculated field in Tableau, we right click anywhere here and then click on create calculated field, and let's name this cost of good. And once you have this in Tableau, this is where you type in the formula for your calculated field, and over here is different calculations that you can do. And if you click on something on the right hand side, it tells you the formula it is, and then it gives a short description, and then it gives you an example of how to use it. That's what this is right here. So to do this, you just start typing something. So we are looking for average, right? Average sales minus average profit. And here in Tableau, so the order of operation still applies when you are doing calculations here. And let's just begin by doing average. So when you type in something like average, you will get an autocomplete from Tableau. And in this case, F just tells you that this is a function in Tableau, and you can click it. And if you click it, it will autocomplete for you. And in this case, you just start typing in sales. Once you start typing it, you can see sales pops up, and it has a number icon next to it to show you that this is a number. And you can click on it, and Tableau autocompletes the syntax and adds the correct brackets and parentheses. And then you do minus, and let's do average. And in this case, let's type in profit. And profit right there. And it says this calculation is valid. And then we can just click OK. As you can see, the new calculated field that we created shows up right here in measures. And quickly we can take a look at it. Let's just create a small cross tab. Let's put sales here, profit, cost of goods. And this is in sum. Let's go ahead and change this to average, and also change this to average. Alright, so now let's look at this. Does this even make sense? 333 minus 67. Let's pull out our calculator and see. The answer is 266. The answer right here is 266. So yeah, so the average sales minus the average profit comes out to be 266. So we know our calculation works. I mean, this is using a calculator is a lame way to check it, but it's just a sanity check. If you are like not sure if your calculation is right or working, it's a sanity check. And as you might have noticed, when I brought this in here, it defaulted to sum. I had to go in here and change it to average. So when I first brought this into the table, it came out to be sum, and this didn't make sense. But that's because this is average, and we had to change this to sum in order. We had to change this to average in order for the calculation to make sense. And now if you look at here where it says measure values, as you can see, this starts with AGG. So whenever something will start with AGG, it just tells you that this is a calculated field. That's how you know this is a calculated field. And also, if you go to measures, it starts with the symbol number, starts with equal to sign, and that's also prove that this is a calculated field. And of course, you can edit your calculations. So to edit your calculation, you can right click and then you can go to edit, and this will pop up again. Now, if you make a mistake in Tableau, it will let you know right here. So if we change this to, like, let's say sum of cells minus, let's just do sum right here. See, it tells you the calculation contains errors. All right, and then if you hover over this red underline marks, it gives you an idea of what the error message is. Say syntax error, maybe you are missing an operator. So in this case, what is missing is a parenthesis. And now the calculation is valid. And now we can click OK. As you can see, this changes to sum. Cost of goods sold changes to sum. And but this is still in average. So let's go ahead and change this back to sum. Now what we're looking at makes sense. So that is the basics of how to create a calculated field in Tableau.